Hello, Wabbit here. Okay, let's get into this. Round 4, Ston S02. We need to get a bigger map. You can't see that, can you? Yeah, we're playing Ston S02 or 02. And tonight we're going to cover, where are they? Parabellum and Coalition Francophone. Coalition Francophone have been very, very strong out the blocks in round 1 and was it 2 as well? I know they rested in 2. Round through, oh, they rested it. They'll be hungry for a game. They've rested twice because they faced Northern Union, which is a team who had to give up after round 1 after losing too many players. So Parabellum had a similar issue. They rested the first round, then second round they were against Northern Union just as they dropped. So they unfortunately didn't get any games in the first 2 rounds. Now they've got a game every round, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's just flip over to the standings just to see the teams and who they are. So Parabellum, great bunch of lads. We've got Sturm and 11 CIB. I believe the commander is Statquo for the team Parabellum. And I think the second in command is Arakia. I'm not sure about that. I need to double check. Both very well known, well regarded players. Been around in the Postscriptum community since day dot, I think, since the beginning, since beta. Sturm, very old group, played with these guys a lot against and with them. Good bunch of lads. They know this game backwards. They're always in the public servers as well. They run a lot of events too. They've got a lot of guys with a lot of historical knowledge, and they like to use that and try and create, I wouldn't say scripted events, but events that are a bit more realistic. I think they want to reenact that. They're not quite one life realism events, not to that level, but certainly a lot of fun. I encourage you to go check out some of their events. People always say that they have a good time there. Lots of interesting stuff to do. 11 CIB, I don't actually know that much about. They've definitely come up on servers when I've been playing a few times, and I recognise a lot of names, so it'll be good to see how they perform tonight. Sturm, I know will be doing well. Coalition Francophone, I don't know a lot about these guys. All I know is that they've been very, very strong in this tournament. They were strong in Season 1 as well. F.F.I, that's based on like the Free French just after the freeing up of France, the battle of not the Battle of France, but the invasion of Normandy and so on. The F.F.I formed up. Lots of units there. 7E BCA, I think their leader was also the leader of the team. LNO, another clan that's with them. I can't remember the full name of that. 1RPC, again, I think they're quite a small clan. Substantial members, is 3. Oh, that's Red Dog right at the end, RD. And 122E. So there's some smaller clans. 5 clans, is it 5 or 6? Can't count a bit. 6 clans in this coalition. So let's be interested to see how they get on. Let's quickly get into the game. I think we're about to start. Hey up, we're starting. And here we go. So in blue here we have Coalition Francophone playing the French. Who'd have guessed? Still got the staging area at the moment, staging timer. And there's Parabellum in red on the opposite team. All spawning in. Let's go and have a look, see what they got. In fact, let's just check out what kit these guys are getting. See if their lodge is going to get some mortars up. Snake past this one. This is Ston 02. They got a Panhard. I'm crap with tanks, guys. I think this is the R35. It's definitely not the B1. Is that the B1? What's that? Oh, is that the Matilda? Matilda. It's ace this, because they're French, and they're playing the French. This is immersion 101, everyone. I have no idea what these guys are saying. See who's zoomed out this side. MSP going out west. One still hasn't left main. Is that the truck? The anti-tank truck? The Piper TNT's taking from Le Nouvelle Order. I think that you say it. I'm probably murdering their language. I do apologise to all of France for my attempts at trying to pronounce some of these words. Yeah, that's the anti-tank gun. It's going far out wide. Oh, it's trying to occupy this open ground, secure the flank. Parabellum are pushing out. Who we got on point? Yep, we got Hash Brown, Jam Falcon. Good lads. Who's these? Patriarchy and Brony San. Look at all these names. I recognise nearly all of them. Enigma there. Very good player, very old player. Well, I don't know how old he is. He's been around a while though. Neckelman. Probably got the sexiest voice in Postscriptum. He's just started doing a few streams as well with us. Casting a bit. Thoroughly nice chap. We've got Zalfin. Well-known player there. And Ajan Ghani. I'm not sure I know him as well. It's one of the rallies there. Where are we now? On the east flank. And we have 11 CIBs. Czech unit, Czechoslovakian unit. 11th Infantry Battalion. I think those guys were on the eastern front. Okay, I'm not much of an expert. So I've got some engagements already. What are these guys doing? Ah, the House of Dreams. 11 CIB in there. Oh, there's Statquo. I believe he's the commander of Parabellum. Is he playing command? Can't quite see. Oh no, they're over there, west. There's CIB Bimby, another well-known name. Woods, Eric. Sweet Kisses. God, I've seen everything now. Oh, what's Hash Brown up to? Sneaking up to Piper with his anti-tank truck. It's like Yuzu's already caught to this story. You're in trouble, Piper. Hash is going to take your head off. This is quite a big map. This is so different now from Best. Just got used to playing on Best, where all the action's nice and close, you can't miss anything. But with this, so let's check out the map. Parabellum formed a nice arc, defense line thrown out, a net. They're like a fishhook, really, like on the west there, where I am not at the moment. That's west, where the Yazoo and Hash Brown are, and then they beefed it up all around the east flank. Section making way in there, taking out Zalfin. They've pushed through. Oh, they are muscling in straight on the northeast. Parabellum's net is collapsing on their northeast. Got the Matilda coming in for fire support. Very, very strong tank, this one. Very tough. This is a 1940 scenario, so we're not going to get many King Tigers in this one to challenge it. Might get an 88 though. There is a little feature on this map where Logi can build Pack 38s and 88s if you make the right sequence of events, and we've allowed it in the tournament to try and help balance a bit of the tank play, make it a little more fun and historical. The Germans did have 88s and Panzerjägers to take on some of these super heavy tanks that the French had. Well, maybe not super heavy, exaggerating again, Wabbit. So we got Lucky Shoot, Leo Lafont from Coalition Francophone, and Splatter. It's like Parabellum of reinforcing in strength here, pushing back out. Let's zoom in a little bit more. God, it looks like a confused mess, doesn't it? Looks like Coalition Francophone taken quite a lot of losses, though. They're wrapping around. So that prod in the northeast has allowed Coalition to wrap around to the east here, drive into their rally area. This is their reinforcement points. They're getting very close to the series of rallies that Parabellum have. Look at that. See these little sort of X-like shapes, or two triangles that have overlapped their rallies. Good nade. Should start to see some good infantry action here. There you go. Politeness from medics. Always thank your medic. Sweetak. There's a lovely heart there. Oh, and he's red too. Oh, he's dead. Oh, Never mind. Sorry to disturb you there, sweetheart. Oh, Enigma down. It's not much holding them back, but the French, literally the French are taking their time. But here comes a bit of a push. Let's see how they navigate down here. Liquid's back. Liquid. It's one of the leaders of 11 CIB. Is he still up? He's just badly wounded, isn't he? No, he's down. Is he down? No, he's just pretending to be dead. It's like a snake. You think he's dead, and then when you get near him, BAR! You're carried away now, Wabbit. So that's some good cover fire coming in from Keramaster. They're using the hill now to their advantage. Suppress any movement while their colleagues move up down this little, I don't know what you call it, a dike. Where I come from, dikes are like ditches, everyone. They're not the other one, the other type. Get sensual giggling now, that's smutty humour. So definitely getting mortars used quite heavily in this zone. What's going on the rest of the map? So yeah, Parabellum's tanks have started to arrive. I don't see any anti-tank guns just yet. Is that the Panhard running around trying to cause trouble? Got a rally there. Oh, he spotted one. Is this an anti-tank rifle? Well, at least he stood a chance against that. Unfortunately, he shot when he was being looked at. Who's that? Is he pointing my... Oh god. Hash Brown! Man, where's the rest of you? Hash Brown got no legs! I should really scoop these up. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just a flesh wound. What's going on over here? So I'm in the west now. Oh, the French have, the Coalition Francophone have, got a force all the way out at Rue de Paquis. I'm probably saying that wrong. Paquis? Just don't even try Wabbit. This is what's called research Wabbit. Should have done this before the game. It's Panzer 3, 2? Panzer 2. Panzer 1? I don't know. It's a light tank, everyone, with a 20mm. Very good at suppressing infantry. Can take on the Panhard, but the Panhard's got a better gun. Ah, it's the commander's car. Oh, interesting. So, Coalition Francophone have located the enemy command. Probably killed their commander. And are now going to try and collect some tickets by killing their Kubel, the command Kubel. The one with the 2 microwaves on the back. Virgil likes to use to store his pizzas. So that's why this scout car is over here checking out the flank. Let's push in and see what the rest of the Nouvelle Order are doing. The New Order, I guess that means. The New Order. Coalition Francophone. Let's get out of this canopy. Where are you? Oh, they've got a rally closer. Making good headway. And they found an enemy MSP as well. This section is maximising their time behind the enemy line here. They're making some good prizes. Have they actually spotted the MSP? I don't... They seem to have marked it. Do they have a pioneer though? Oh, maybe they haven't seen it because it's here. Don't think any of them actually walked past it. Well, they'll kick themselves when they see this video. Still, they've put it out of action momentarily. It's now back up. So Coalition Francophone need to be careful. That's section 5 because... Oh, they're already down. They're going to start spawning in behind them. But they've still got rally up. They'll be alright. So CIB falling back just to check out and secure their spawn. There's a few more Parabellum players coming in. Secure the area. Ben, I bet you Ben's going to be picking off quite a few. It's quite a good position, that. Oh, I've cursed it for him. Look at that, as soon as I mentioned his name. Bang. I don't know who you got you, Ben. I'll go and find out. Bet it was Eric. Unfortunately, we cannot interrogate players mid-game. Is that you, Eric? No, I think he's looking the wrong way. Maybe it's Bimby. Bimby's a good shot. He's looking the right way. Let's get into the thick of it again. So, yeah, Francophone have made a push in. They're in on the cap from the look of it. Not quite strong enough. There's a lot of them here. They have really cut into the northeast now. Yep. Using the Matilda for fire support. Puts out a lot of presence on the map, this thing. Don't see any German 88s or Pack 38s coming out yet. Is it up here maybe? Something big's firing from over there. Parabellum push back into this house, this ruin. The house of nightmares, this. A lot of people died trying to get this. Oh, Flavian. Colonel Flavian. I think he's the team commander for Coalition. Francophone. Runsipede? I don't know how you say that. Flavian de Runsipede? Runsipede? I don't know. I apologise if I said it wrong. Siphon's still alive, isn't he? That's a hell of a haircut. Look at that. It's massive. Oh, it's not his hair? Oh, there he is. He's actually smaller than MG. It's difficult when you've got an MG. Not being able to get your bipod down. It's quite flat, the area. It needs to get higher ground, but of course, any marksman within a couple hundred meters can take you out. And at this range, you can't miss. Oh, I took out Commandant Attino, another good player. Suppressing the enemy. Oh, Zalfin. Where are you? There's some of you. Oh, there's the rest of you. Is that you? No, that's a French chap. Oh, there he is, yeah. Oh, dear, man. All over the place. Good nade. Plenty of reinforcements streaming back in good strength as well. Not too tightly packed, just right to be mutually supportive. Parabellum coming down a hill. See, they're struggling now because although Coalition Francophone have put pressure in on the northeast, they've sent enough, couple of sections around each flank. It's a bit like Zulu, this, isn't it? The horns of the bull. And their job, look at them over there. So they're trying to locate and destroy rallies and really put pressure on their backline. And eventually, their reinforcements will crack, and Coalition Francophone will be able to get into the cap. Now, they are in the cap, but they are nowhere near high and dry. There's plenty of Parabellum players here to hold. They've got rallies pretty close now. Two there. I mean, that's one nade. Ooh, one more nearly took them both out. Look at them nipples there. Enigma right in between them both. Where he likes to be. Going over to Neckelman. He's always never far from a pair. I should stop now. Go on, Neckelman. Get him. Get him. Slow motion there. He's like a sloth. Oh, there he goes. He's taking his Petvin, whatever it's called. What was that drug they used? Anyway. He's on it now. To the fire. Look at him go. Lovely legs. Oh, who shot him? General Dessay, was it? Maybe. Oh, these guys look mean. Oh, some good nades there from Parabellum. Who's throwing them? Sweet kisses. Is he throwing in sweet kisses? Explosive kisses? It's probably Zalf and Hash Brown, maybe. It's pretty confusing in this forest battle. It's a lot of down people. Nades doing horrendous work against both sides. It's a good philosophy, really. No, don't die with your grenades. Make sure you throw them out there. There's a good chance you'll hit something. Just don't hit a tree, because it will bounce back, and it will be embarrassing. We've all done it. There's no shame. Oh, Neckelman's back. It's a good gun, this. G41. Oh no, that's the wrong chapter, Wabbit. It's good old Carnite. Neckelman! Who did that? Who did that? Probably an SL, judging by the number of bullets. French section leader. Maybe Seam? Yeah, it'd be Seam. He's got a good position here. Can sit here all day, take down Parabellum players. Where's he gone? Oh, maybe not all day then. Just another few minutes. Who took him out? This is confusing. There's just death everywhere. Enigma just trancing through it like, yeah, so what? This coalition leader there, leading from the front. Oh my god. Even he's down. Give him a chance. He's already down. The New Order Black Sheep there. What are these guys doing? So the French seem to have switched to the southern attack now. Let's just zoom out a little bit more. So they're trying to get in between their hard spawn and the cap. And I'm a bit confused about that MSP. That MSP must be German. And are they not able to take it out? Have they spotted it? It's still in use. Oh, liquid. I don't think I've ever seen this man with a rifle. He's always got some sort of semi-automatic, full automatic. And he's always killing armies of the enemy. Very good player. What's he got this time? It's an MP4? Oh, it's the MP 33, 34. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see the tank coming in. So obviously they did spot it. It was marked. The French light tank races in. Surgical like strike. Liquid will not be happy with that. There's not much you can do about it with that gun. Oh, the Matilda's back as well. Switched around to the south. They are really trying to prize Parabellum away from the Pan Sucre. Their hard spawn. They've eliminated their MSP. It's just a... Sorry about the map flicking up and down again, lads. Trying to see where their forces are relayed. There's not many rallies left. I can't see any for the Parabellum. 11 CIB coming in strength on the west though to reinforce. They've got a tank that's going to try and block them though. Sneak by, lads. Come on, Parabellum. Sneak, sneak. Oh, have they been spotted? I think they have. Sonek should have kept his head down. Well, there's Daniel in bits. There's some of him there. There's another bit. It's like a jigsaw. Has anyone got any glue? Oh, it's a log. Not a leg. Oh, cracky. There's bodies everywhere. Another mortar? Oh, grenade. They're going to be losing the cap now. The cap must be ticking down towards Francophone. I think Parabellum may have given up on this cap. I don't see many of their players left. Patriarchy down here. Artillery coming down to try and clear Coalition Francophone off this map. It's a good strike, but not enough rounds. Nowhere near enough. Was that 3, 4? We've got Flavian again. Try and stay alive, Flavian. Come on, there's a good lad. Yeah, Keko Master. I recognise the name as well. Another good player. Yes, so it's gone neutral. There's no way Parabellum are going to retake this now. This is Coalition Francophone. So, you know, what's the timer we got left? 23 minutes in. That's pretty good going to take it. It's not that easy to take. But the manner in which they did it, it's kind of textbook, really. You cut off the enemy's reinforcement points. But Parabellum looking very, very strong on this cap now. They're down the hill a bit, they've pushed out. They're not going to give too much ground to Coalition Francophone. These teams are well aware of each other's capabilities, I think. There's Trigger, another good player there. Is he the one with the machine gun? Yeah, it is. Taking names there, Trigger. Who'd you got? Oh, Exocet. Oh, Exocet, the squad leader there. Made a good run. He could have done it. Just unlucky. Trigger was faster. On the trigger. Yes, I know. Just a couple of chaps left from F.F.I. hanging back. That MG is locked down this area. They've got to have to... See, they can't really go too far wide because there's so much open ground and they're easier to spot. So they're going to have to push. Smoke is a good idea at this point. Try and blind that MG. Trigger may well relocate though. He'll know he's been marked. Has he fallen back? Is this another MG? No, Kar 98. Excellent weapon. Is he up against the Chow Chat here? So this hill's just going to be crawling with infantry engagements all the way around it. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Let's have a little... Honestly, I mean, look at that spread for Parabellum. They're not too tightly packed, evenly spaced. It's a good, thick, deep defence line all the way around it. They've just got to watch their south-southwest. That's the road in if Coalition Francophone want it. And there is a section making a move there. Flavian, team leader there. I don't know if he senses a gap, but that's definitely the weak point. We've got Patriarch in Sweetheart looking to fill it with Hash Brown backing him up there on the hill. Let's see how good their surveillance is. It looks like they've taken casualties, so they've been spotted. That's a crucial moment, because if they can get into near where Sweetheart is, they have a very good chance. But their rallies, it's a good position, it's not too close. Some people when attacking, they make the mistake of putting the rallies far too close to the cap. And of course they're easy to block and find as the defenders counter-attack. Now defenders are counter-attacking northwest. Can't find anyone, can you? Tin. There's no one here. Where are they? It's because they've moved. They've wrapped right around Coalition. They've gone all the way around to the south. From the east side. The western attack has petered out though. Just got Piper left. They've still got a rally though. And the new order spawning back in here. Black Sheep. So this is actually quite smart. You don't always have to run forward from the rally. You can fall back. Just call back just a little bit. Back up you guys, especially with a Kar 98 long range weapon like that. Very good gun this. I am a fan of using this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's in the tree. Did he get him? I think, yeah, he got him. Protects. Oh, they did get a couple of hits on. That was an STG 44. Pix Tech would have had it. Would have got you. But it wasn't. So he didn't. It's all very good logic, this one. Oh, Sweet Kisses. Is that you throwing nades? No, definitely not you. Ooh, that's an odd angle to have a leg. You should see a doctor about that. Ooh, Ben. At that range with a rifle, it's tough. Can't afford to miss. This guy's holding the flank on his own. Calbatros. The MG of death. Or Pixtech coming back again with his SMG. French section leader. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And he's got him. He's won through this time now. Their rally's exposed. Calbatros and his chaps better get back in here. Ben's back up. Good use of that needle. Let's hope Ben's a medic and get some more of these chaps up. Tickets wise, let's have a look at that. Wow. took my eye off tickets for a while and look at the gap that's opened up. It's nearly 134 ticket lead for Coalition Francophone, and they've lost, well, they've taken a cap, so they've got 200 tickets in the bag, win or lose, 200 tickets in the bag as attackers for taking that one cap. If they get this one, and it looks like they will, they are all over this hill. Parabellum have been pushed back. Wow, that's a good play there. They've just crumpled in on them. They're like oil, they just hit the enemy line and then slide around looking for weaknesses, usually around the back somewhere. Take out some of those rallies, MSPs, and then squeeze in on a cap. There's not a lot you can do about it, like a big snake, Coalition Francophone. Almost a perfect line going on. What's going on here? So, I mean, the tanks aren't as useful in this part of the engagement. They're very useful in Le Bassas. Now we're approaching Rue de Parquis, so they can be a bit more useful out in this plane here. Try and control the open ground. Oh, that's an 88 down. Well, at least they've been deploying some to try and take out those enemy tanks. I wonder what took it out. Could have been artillery. Polarized down. And his French command car. This beautiful little thing. Look at that sexy beast of a car, that. Is polarized there, Team Commander? Oh, Major F.F.I is the Parabellum commander. Yeah, polarized is the commander on the side of the French Coalition Francophone. Is that Mad Fox getting him up? That's good, because that saves 5 tickets. It's worth sending a man over. Doesn't have to be a medic, as long as you got a syringe. Strange droid there. It's a funny place to have a nap. Middle of a field. Enemy tanks rolling around. So look, Coalition Francophone tanks and commander. He's probably spotting for all the tank, isn't he? Try and draw out any enemy anti-tank guns on the way, but they're wrapping around the south. Coalition Francophone coming back in from the west in force as well from an MSP, launched another attack, and there's nothing from Parabellum on the west there. That's because I was wrong. They have not taken. Oh, they got it. Oh no, they got it. I'm sure that was neutral for a minute there. I must have missed an incredible counter-attack from Parabellum. Hopefully the Yazoo got that. Yazoo's the other caster, everyone. If you are watching this and you want to get a different point of view and catch all the stuff I missed, then by all means look up the Yazoo. He's really new, but he's brilliant. He's taken to it very, very well. Recommend you check out his stream. He's just been made a partner as well with Periscope, covering Postscriptum, so give him a like and a subscribe and check out his Twitch channel. Hey up, there's Neckelman. What's he doing? Oh, he's falling back. Get off the road! Get off the road! Werewolves, Neckelman. Wolves! Commandant Antonio. I think, is he second in command with Coalition Francophone? Could be wrong. Oh, the poor dead. Right, so Coalition Francophone's 2 sections in the east, looks like 2 sections in the west. Infantry. Wrapping around the... Yeah, the eastern sections are delayed. But Parabellum are falling back now. They're obviously well aware there's a push on the west flank. And it's a little dangerous because they're also holding the fixed cap as well. A firm... Bellevue? I don't know. Should use Google Translate before I did this. The new order. Is that their MSP? Oh, fixed spawn. No, it can't be. They're French. Is that rallies over there? Right, a couple of rallies there. Quite a good line in. It's a lovely part of the map, this. I'm not keen on that hill. That hill annoys me on this side. It's a good feature to have. I just don't like firing on it. So Parabellum have thrown out a line across the north. They've got plenty of forces in the east trying to withdraw. And they are getting shelled to buggery here. So this building here, yeah, this is the actual cap. Right in the middle of it. So, oh, the French are already in. Look at this. Coalition Francophone charging with the tank. Being engaged by an anti-tank gun. Is that Daniel? Gonna pop one in your little hiney there. Oh no, it's a squad leader. Oh, don't fall. What would your mother say? Oh, you're getting a bit dangerously close to the edge there, Dan. Dan! Oof, scaring me there. Look, it's a long drop. Who's that? There's Liquid again. He's everywhere, this man. Exocet, cellmate. Oh, taking him out. Down goes another CIB player. So Parabellum reacted very well on the west there. They've pushed them back to their fixed cap, holding 32 there. They need to get a couple of guys a little further out to the north. Section 1 should push in really, but I understand why he isn't. He's on his own. Needs to get his men together. Where are they? They're back there. Oh, I see. I'm worried about someone in the rear. Yeah, good point. You've got to secure your rallies. Those rallies must be exposed now, I'm guessing. Because a lot of them are firing back this way. They need to relocate them. And the MS... Is that an MSP or Logi? It's Logi, isn't it? I'm assuming you've all heard the Wilhelm scream in this game. It is in here. Oh, I think Piper's going to be wasting his ammo there. There's a bit of a bug with trucks at the moment. Especially with SMGs. They just don't seem to penetrate trucks. Can't really destroy them with rifles anymore either. It takes far too many rounds. Even MGs, I think it takes nearly all your ammunition. Something you really need to look at. Here's the black sheep of the new order, flanking around this section here. Oh, this is the uncap, the fixed spawn. If you want to stop enemy reinforcements, you've got to control the enemy's fixed spawns, and it's their mortar zone as well. Got to be careful, guys. We are being flanked. You better get off them mortars. Oh, he survived. You are so lucky, and he got him. Oh, he had 2 shots and missed. Still, he did enough damage. Oh, but there he goes. His looks went out. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. Oh, clearly didn't want his rifle anymore. Threw it away in disgust after he died. Here's Ben. He's a good player. Call him the hips. Oh, there he goes. No more hips. Just about to show you his dancing style, but it's too late. You got him. He mesmerises people with those hips. It wasn't mushy. He's on the same team. Oh, Sweet Kisses must have blown him one. Jam Falcon. What's he got? Has he got a machine gun? No, he's got an MP. Great gun. He's getting his buddy up. Hey up. Where's that coming from? Mushufiki. You are up, aren't you? Is he resting? The trouble with bushes, you can't see anything. Hash brown. the French are slowly getting away. I mean, they built up some time now with 2 caps, back to just under 40 minutes. Tickets are still going Coalition Francophone's way. I mean, the advantage is still with the French in this map because of their tanks. The Germans now get access to the 88 and Pack 38 if they need it, but they're static. You are limited once you're spotted. It's quite easy for the enemy to avoid those areas or send a bomber or something. RT. So yeah, Parabellum in strength on the cap. Flanking fire here. They've lost the building though. Susanek. Oh, he would have had him, but Climb just came through. Oh, there, beautiful headshot there. Looks like, I'm betting that's a trigger shot, or maybe a rotad. I need to get some guys in these other windows. Cover the street. There's Eric here. I was wondering where he was. I've not seen him all game. What's he up to? See, I'm used to seeing him with an STG. What's he got this time? Is he in this building? Where is he? Eric here. Where are you? Oh. There he is. He's avoiding me. Oh, an MP, of course. Oh, on the roof. I wouldn't have spotted that either, Eric here. Keko Master. Yeah, the old roof trick. Is that nade out? No, he's dead. You really like to make sure, Keko. Can you see? There's Dan. It's tin. That's a thick wall of red there. Oh, trigger's down. Poked his head out the wrong window. MG, blimey. So let's just zoom right out a minute and have a look at the map. So we've got French MSPs coming up on east and west. They don't want to risk that hill. There's some good lines of advance there. It's like German MSPs to the south. Got a couple of FOBs up, but they're not really being used. They don't need them. Not at this point. French commanders in the south probably trying to keep an eye on enemy reinforcements. He must have spotted the MSP. Polarized. I bet he has. German armour on the way up. What have they got? German armour's not really adequate on this map layer. Can do fine against the infantry, but is it another 20 mil? Yeah. A Wedge and Northern. Two very experienced players. See, these hills can blind you to all kinds of problems. As soon as I speak, something bad happens to everybody. I'm just going to stay away from Parabellum, because whenever I go near them, they just run into things. Oops, Safi, keep away. Oh, that's... Did you get hit there, Polarized? What's going on? You've gone red. Are you embarrassed? Or are you just terrified because you spotted a tank in your beautiful car might get blown up? It's a good job you're half blind in a tank, or this thing would be a write-off. There's the unpronounceable, that's what I'm going to call him from now on. The unpronounceable following French tank, or the British tank, Matilda, manned by French crews. Splatter and Lucky Shoot. Leo Lafont. Oh, here we go. Matilda baguette launcher having a go at Erie. 20 mil. Get out of there, Uurgi. Go on, lad. Get him, unpronounceable. Safi there acting as a decoy. Oh, oh, oh. Go on. Run, lad, run. No, don't drive off. Well, yeah, drive off. That's a... I think he took a bit of damage. Not a lot, though. Is he a pioneer as well? Ooh, Drop to mine. Never run over a dead body, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what they've done to themselves. There's the Azu. Alright, mate. Is he up this time? Flavian. He's alive, look at that. So, oh man, sniper or a rifleman. Willix XX. Yeah, marksman. That's the trouble when you try and go to help a friend. There's a reason why he's down. Smoke the body. Must say I was gonna say camped from here a few times, but it's a very good position with a rifle, especially a marksman kit. Many fields of view. You are a little exposed though. Somebody does look over here with some binos. You don't want to last long. But surely not polarized. Flavian will know about that now. He's got to have an idea where that shot came from. There he is. He's back already. So 122E. I haven't really said much about these guys. There's not that many of them playing on the team. That might just be tonight. This is my first time I've covered a Coalition Francophone match. There's at least 2 or 3 of them in one of these sections. Red Dog. Actually, I'm not seeing. There's a couple of Red Dog guys somewhere.
Bon les gars, on va push sur sud, on va arrêter de camper là.
So yeah, there's quite a lot. Francophone have already overrun their next cap. But Parabellum doing a really good job now of holding this one. They are very strong around this cap. They've pushed Francophone all the way out. That's a solid win in the first attempt to push in. Francophone, I think they're being smart. Looks like they're taking the time and coming back in strength. Spawning from further back. They've lost the rallies. 7E BCA section here with polarized. Oh, and F.F.I. is a good mix there. I wonder if polarized gave him a lift, got him a rally down. Is that it? Where is that MSP? Oh, there it is. These things seem indestructible. F.F.I. Let's move down the road. A lone Frenchman's journey down the Rue of Dreams.
Reste là, reste là.
Oh. Yep. The Frenchman. And no longer a lone Frenchman runs down the field. Doesn't work. I think I might have to turn the names back on. I have no idea where anyone is. This is what they're seeing, everyone. You don't get the lovely views we've got as casters. Confused and chaotic battle, and yet look how organised these guys are on the map. Parabellum there, really solid ring. They must know they're a little weak on the east, but there's open ground east, so they can afford to give a little. This building's a good, strong defence point. Good buildings commanding the area. Plenty of good places to shoot back from. It's quite difficult for Coalition Francophone to penetrate. And now they've been pushed off, they've got to start all over again. But look at that, they're hitting 4 corners at once. They could unravel the enemy defences here. So the temptation when you're defending is to... You've got to counter-attack, you've got to push out, but if you attack, push out in all directions at once, you're going to leave a lot of gaps. And that's when you can get flanked and overrun. Can't see the French armour. Oh, there's some coming in from the north there. Hey up. On the Rue of Dreams is the Tractor of Dreams. Or maybe Nightmare since he's missing 2 wheels. Oof. So these have got to be German mortars, haven't they? Where are their mortar teams? I had this on best the other day. I couldn't find them because if you're too far away, you can't see them. Now they're going to be near Village de Cheviers. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. Ooh, tank battle going on here. Coalition Francophone engaging 2 German tanks. I can see one. Where's the other one? What are these again? The R35 or something? Oof. R39s. Oh. French commander taken out. Is it? No, it can't be. Oh, was that an enemy? Oh, that was a German tank crew on the French tank. That's why I was confused. I thought that was the French tank commander. Spotting for him. Oh, and I missed the damn kill, Wabbit. God damn. Let's see who it was. Let's see. Sean Sheep. Andreas Hone and Oscar Lewell. I'm gonna get shouted out after this. You do not say my name like this. What was that? I don't know. I watched Low growing up. I'm that old. That's my level of French. I'm like the undercover French policeman who was just pissing by. Is that Flavian again? There he is. What's he doing? Dancing? This is no time for rubbernecking. Come on, get moving. Come on, he's got a general with him. General Desai. It's quite bold moving over open ground. Sometimes it pays off though. They're far enough from the action. They've got a really tight defence on this one, Parabellum. I mean, they've been infiltrated, but it is a tank. You can let them off that. Those rallies will be twitching on and off with that tank nearby. Ooh. Matilda's been provoked. Got an angry wasp in there now. It's a little bold. Get some pioneers on this, chaps. So I've only seen 188 so far. They need to try and get some more out. Looks like the Logi may be focused on building mortars though. Adelini. Where's the arty coming down? Oh, we got a proper arty strike this time. Well, at least it's more than 3. What is going on? There's a lot of casualties. Not a lot of living people left on this cap. Parabellum strength starting to tell. They're alright on the west. That's where a lot of the rallies are, but they got to get some men. See, that's it. Neckelman's down. Stackquo's down. And F.F.I have taken a very important building on this cap. If they hold this, this basically gives them a nice little stepping stone into that building on the cap. I don't think it's actually... Well, it might be. I think it is in the cap zone, just in the end of it. Can't quite see from here. Got tank support as well. This tank's really going to be a pain in the arse for Parabellum, trying to gain from the west. We'll clear the force of coalition on the west, which is Ben and Piper and Alexa Pico. They're going to be really irritating Parabellum's reinforcement line here. I mean, rifles are actually pretty good in this point, given the ranges, but there's so many hedges. What's the nigga doing? He's not down, is he? He's invisible. Ooh, get off that road. Ah. Hash Brown, what's he gonna do? Go on, Hash, do something miraculous. Oh, he's a pioneer. I think he really will do something miraculous. Where have you been, Hash? They've been asking for you. Get him! Faster! Come on! Go on, lad! Go on! You can do it! Oh! 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 Oh, come on! That was nowhere near him. Give him a break. You didn't deserve that, Hash. Must have bounced off the wall, I guess. Splash damage got him. His tank crew doing a splendid job. Both tanks now on the cap with infantry support. Ah, this is tough. You know, they've really hammered the Parabellum team hard here. They'll have secured this cap. I mean, it's nice to see movement in an offensive game where caps drop because you get to move around the map. But it is hard for the German team to hold these caps against these tanks. They need to get some 88s up. But they were doing really well for a long time. What are we going to do? 22 minutes. So they did claw it back, but the Coalition Francophone are now going to get another 15 minutes added on, so they're back to square one. Keep your heads up, Parabellum. Tickets are low though. Looks like tickets are going to run out before the French get to take Ferme Boulevard, but it's definitely worth Parabellum holding this cap for as long as possible. It denies them another 200 tickets. And let's not forget, Parabellum get to do this to Coalition Francophone in the next map. They get to use those lovely French British tanks. Matilda, if they get it. You may have the B1. And they get to hammer on Coalition's door. 62 tickets to 312. Coalition Francophone having a good lead here. They're still not taking this cap yet. I can't see how Parabellum are going to get in unless Liquid... Oh no, he's dead. Unless he rises from the dead and eats everyone, but that's not going to work. It's one feature not available at this time. Oscar Lowell, Andre Honey. This is my road. Stay off my road. Some mines here would be nice. Hash Brown. Some mines in. So I think Parabellum have given up on that cap and they've lost it now anyway. Rue de Parquis. Mad Fox, I haven't seen him. Where's Parabellum? Why are they all over there? Oh, I guess Coalition Francophone did have their rallies and things near this cap, so they were quick to hold it as well. There's Arak here, down again. What's he pointing at? Is he pointing at me? Wasn't me. Is that okay? He's saying okay, I'm okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay, everyone. So the Coalition Francophone aren't diving straight into the cap, they're actually pushing out to try and keep Parabellum off the cap, securing them another 200 tickets. And see the artillery markers there, that's probably for the mortars, to try and, that's probably Parabellum's mortars to be fair. No, it can't be. Why would they do that? Coalition Francophone's mortars to stop reinforcements coming in. Parabellum are kind of cut off here. Coalition Francophone folding into that cap. Very few remaining from point 30. Is that Sweetak with his MG left? Jan Franklin down, and we're down to 28 tickets remaining. There's Flavian again, back to the tanks. A good tank support in this. Tanks have been acting very brave on the French side, boldly just smashing through enemy infantry lines. And Parabellum's pioneers doing their best, really trying hard. I keep seeing them making these attacks on the tanks. They just Can't seem to get lucky. And losing that 88. I'm not sure what took out the German 88. Seems like it's in a good position though for ambushing. So 1, 2, 3 caps remaining. Oh no, 4. No, that's the main. Sorry, 3 caps remaining that the French could possibly take. Parabellum have to hold, and there it is. Victory for the French. Some very happy French players there. Coalition Francophone played brilliantly. Yeah. It's good solid tactics there, making full use of the French armour. Parabellum fighting really well, I thought, on the defence. They were holding strong, and then I don't know. I think when they were prized away from their rallies and MSPs, that's when it started to fold. And there we have it. Thanks a lot, guys. Good night.